Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, it's been a hot minute, but before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. Really helps the channel, but also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes, captains, as I mentioned, it's been a hot minute since our last video. So what we're going to do is go over the latest and the past blogs that we missed, drop our ECs, and then at the end give our conclusions. So first up, this was from March 27th. So Star Trek Online is having console maintenance, and here is the patch notes. And I don't think we've gone over this. So what are the patch notes for the console bridge? Well, resolve an issue with the Dabo minigame, so it correctly refunds currency if a bet is made after the betting window is expired. Didn't even know that was a thing. Added a number of minor UI optimizations. Now, I haven't noticed anything, to be very honest, and I was just on there tonight, or as the recording of this video, and I did not notice anything. Captains, if you notice anything, let us know in the comments below. Resolve an issue that could cause the flagship staffing starship trait to affect all powers instead of just non-specialization weapon firing modes. Okay, resolve an issue that was preventing foe targeting command bridge officer abilities from correctly triggering the flagship staffing starship trait. Resolved an issue that was preventing suppression barrage from triggering the effects of the flagship staffing starship trait. The console universal micro dark matter anomaly should no longer be usable during the briefing phase of TFOs. I've never seen that on PC and or console. Now, the thing that I noticed actually last night or the day previous to this recording of this video when I was on console, and I didn't know that was a bug, because from what I can remember, the dance competition on Nimbus was my universal endeavor, and the last time I did it, it was fine. But apparently now it's not, because when I try to pick the actual dance to do when we're prompted, it's not picking it. So I didn't realize it was a bug. Shout out to my fellow Captain Antar on the console bridge who mentioned that was a bug, or has been a bug for a while. So hopefully that gets resolved, because that's a very easy unit endeavor to do. So hopefully sometime soon in the near future. Next up, so two things, Captain. So this, of course, was already since March 28th. Elite Random TFOs is now live on console. Now, the last time we covered it, when it was supposed to go live, it didn't work. So now, should be there. I haven't tried it, probably will not. I don't have even my main ready for advanced, let alone elite. But captains, let us know in the comments below how your experience has been on the console bridge with now the elite random TFOs being live. Secondly, there was an issue with the newest MUD bundle. We've disabled it now and hope to have it back online later today. So that was, of course, as of March 28th. Not sure if that's still an issue, but there you go. Next, this threw me off a little bit. I'll probably have this as the thumbnail, but this was pretty hilarious. So we're really excited, captains, because today we're announcing the next expansion of Star Trek into the gaming world, Star Trek Unleashed. I lost my marbles when I saw this, and it didn't clue into me until I looked at the date. Of course, this was on April 1st. And it even says here, Star Trek Unleashed April Fools. But we're gonna go over it, because why not? That's kind of what we do here. The newest expansion into the Star Trek gaming world, Star Trek Unleashed, is announced today. The Redwood City, California Cryptic Studios is proud to announce a brand new project this morning. 4 years, the Stowe team has had its finger on the pulse of what Star Trek fans really want, including especially our previous release of Date My Starship. Now we're taking the next step by releasing the newest Star Trek video game, Star Trek Unleashed. Over years of careful study, we've determined that everyone's favorite parts of Star Trek mythos are not the ships, the characters, or the drama, but the hand-to-hand combat. Probably one of the worst. Now, one thing I will say on that note, on a serious sort of note, melee combat on PC I never really liked, even though we have like a bunch of cool weapons. And going to console, it kind of felt a little better because of the controller. I'm not sure if there's anything they can do to make the melee / ground combat better in Star Trek Online. But for me, of course, it is about the ships. For most of us, it's about the ships. But I thought I'd just throw that in there because reading that, that's kind of what I thought. Whether it's a dual axe handle from Kirk, a double axe handle from Kira, or a double axe handle from Riker, Trek fans can't get enough of the fist cuffs. And that's why we're taking the Final Frontier into the format it's always meant for, a 2D fighting game. What the using the most popular characters and the assets we don't have to pay for. That's awesome. Star Trek Online, Star Trek Unleashed will allow players to fight out the dream matches they've always wanted to see, and we put Modern in, so you can beat them up as much as you want. Now, these screenshots are very early build and don't represent the final product of Star Trek Unleashed, but we want to get you to get a taste as we move into the future. First, take a look at the character selection screen. We're revealing the full launch roster today. Yeah, yeah, that's hilarious. In this screenshot, Modern has attempted to use his runaway super move, but Kumarke was just too fast. Gotta learn those frame perfect counters. That's hilarious. And here are two more interesting characters, Yeen and Dr. Eric Cooper. Demonstrate their unique abilities. We knew Dr. Cooper especially was deeply beloved by the community and had to be included. Right. Yep. Of course, it wouldn't be Star Trek without some ships, we guess. So we've added a special ship summon ability to all the characters and a hero out there. Can we use our own personal ship or captain from Star Trek Online? No. No, you can't. Why would you ask that? We look forward to showing you more of Star Trek Unleashed in the future. Captains, get your Fight Sticks ready. You do have Fight Sticks, right? The focus groups said you did. So I thought this was pretty cool. Nice little light humor and funny. Put some time into doing this. It's hilarious. So again, something that we missed and we just wanted to go over. So next up here, now of course there was maintenance there April 2. No notes there, I believe, so there's that. Now, getting into the most recent ones here. So tomorrow, so today, as the release of this video, captains on PC can earn additional fleet and reputation marks for 1 week. So as of this video, the Tholian event had ended. So I'm not sure if after this, we're going to get the next event. Now, what was supposed to, I thought, be released today was the First Contact, because that's literally coming up. So we're gonna have to see what happens. They did mention there was gonna be a First Contact event, so let's see. But I was expecting that blog actually yesterday, but that never came out. But here's the bonus marks event. You can see right there. That is, again, on PC. That will be for 1 week here on the PC bridge. So for 1 week from April 4th to the 11th, we are running special events where captains can earn bonus marks by playing content throughout the game. During the event, content that provides marks, fleet, or reputation will reward a 50% 1.5 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus is available for all content that rewards marks. Start building your fleet projects and reputations. We hope you enjoy the special events, and we'll see you in game. So the reputation system does need the marks, so this is a great way, especially if you're new. I've been seeing a lot of threads pop up that here I'm a new captain, I'm lost. Reputations are a great source of gear and even resources. So something that we'll probably go over or try to go over in the future, to throw our ECs down on the reputation systems for new captains. But from 4th to the 11th, take advantage of it because you get more marks. Now, if you're done, of course, with your reputations, what you can do with those marks is turn those into the lithium ore. Of course, then you can change into refined dilithium, to get Zen, to get whatever you want in the Zen store. At least that's what I do. There is that. And I believe this is the last, second to last. So we're launching an upgrade weekend event on the Xbox and PlayStation. This, of course, is on the console bridge. Upgrade weekend, so captains on Xbox and PlayStation can get double the upgrade points this weekend. Still striving to get the greatest performance out of your equipment? This weekend would be the perfect time to apply tech upgrades to your gear, as we're doubling the amount of technology points earned from each one applied. So from April 4th to the 8th, only on the console, Xbox, and PlayStation, every tech upgrade used will apply twice as many technology points toward your next upgrade. This in turn reduces the amount of dilithium that must be spent to reach each upgrade threshold, allowing captains additional chances to attain both mark and rarity increases on their favorite loadouts. So there you go, my console caps, and it's something you take advantage of from today until April the 8th on the console bridge. There's that. And lastly, and the biggest piece of news here. So Star Trek Online will have PC maintenance, of course. Estimated downtime is 2.5 hours. You can find the patch notes here. Bam! Updated missing / blank icons on the buffs / debuffs associated with the sensor, phantom, projector, universal console. I didn't even know that was a thing. But that is the patch notes for PC. And as of today, as of recording this video, hopefully the maintenance is done. So there you go, captains. Just going quickly over the latest there, but also the blogs that we missed. Our apologies there. We've been busy in real life. In real life, duties always come first, but we're going to do our very best, as we try to do always here, is to drop the ECs, also to update my fellow captains, both on the PC and console bridge. So do us a favor, caps, hit that like button. Also comment below. Let us know what you're thinking of the Unleashed, Star Trek Unleashed was that happened there. They released the blog there on April 1st. I thought that was pretty hilarious. And maybe also let us know if that is actually something you want to see improved in Star Trek Online, the melee ground combat. So also subscribe here to the YouTube bridge. And captains, just before we go, we are going to try to do the videos that we haven't planned to do. There's a lot, but in real life has been very busy. But at the very least, we'll always try to do these, especially when it comes to the hottest and latest information coming from Star Trek Online from the X feed. So with that said, we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.